What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm just going to give you the answer to the question in the title of this piece. No. Not happening. No effing way. Screw this. No. Mike Milbury will not be coaching the Boston Bruins. When they fired Dave Lewis, mercifully, and hired Claude 8 years ago, geez, that was a long time ago, I was like, yeah, bring back Milbury. He coached Cam Neely and Ray Bourque, and he was going to beat up Bob Johnson. That was a good decision. I mean, for as maligned as Claude is, the guy's delivered. I mean, brought the Bruins the first Stanley Cup, or coached the Bruins the first Stanley Cup, 40 or 39 years, and has done a really good job. Do I think I wouldn't fire Claude. But if I were to fire Claude, I would not be hiring Mr. Milbury. That's just asinine, ludicrous. Milbury hasn't coached in the NHL in a long time. I think he was with the Islanders. Last time he coached was with the Islanders in, I think, the mid-90s. It's back when Spano was owning them. Plus, Milbury's 62. I mean, he's no kid either. I mean, he's not a bad guy at all. I met him once. I was reffing a game. Son was playing in, and again, really did a good job coaching the Bruins with, those great teams back in the day. But, I just think this is ridiculous, to the notion of it. And you look at when he was with the Islanders, his coaching, I don't think was actually that bad. But the management decisions he made were awful. So his hockey acumen isn't as high as, he does great on NBC. I like watching him. I like the repertoire between him, the rapport between him and Jeremy Roenick, and that's fantastic. But to put him in a position where he's making hockey decisions in any facet is like, yeah. There's an old saying, those who do not learn from history are bound to repeat it, and I really don't want Milbury coaching this team. And I think Milbury's a good guy. The notion of coaching this Boston Bruins team is laughable. Again, I'm not driving the let's fire Claude Julien bandwagon. That's not my shtick. Neely's never coached in the league, but I'd be more comfortable having Neely coach than putting Milbury in that position because, again, this is Mike Milbury we're talking about. Mad Mike Milbury. And by the way, my biggest issue with Milbury, and this is where the homerism comes out, is when Olfie took out Neely back in '91, I would have had Nyland, those guys, Nevin Marquardt, who's the other goon they had? Look it up right now, and Lyndon Byers. That's what I'm thinking of. Go out there and run Lemieux off the ice. Lemieux, Yager, obviously Olfie, Ronnie Francis. It would have been open season on them. And it would be like, you want to take out Cam, we're going to take out Mario. That's how it works. But Milbury didn't do it that way. They tried to take Pirates. They should have won the 1991 Stanley Cup, as good as that Penguins team was. Neely had 16 goals in the playoffs that year. 16 goals in two games in the Eastern Conference Finals. He was an unstoppable force out there. And he played 19 games that scored 16 goals. You weren't stopping him until Olfie swung the knee out. So, I would have liked to have seen. That's how I would have handled it. And you can get on me all you want, but the bottom line is, there would have been blood in the water. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.